still around, carved into your memory. You're never gonna forget me. You had your day, but time washed you away. You're dead, you're gone, but I'm still going strong. I am immortal, I'll never fade away. I'm a legacy that lives beyond falling on the grave. I am immortal, I'll never rest in peace. And you're never gonna be, never gonna be, never be, never gonna be, never gonna be, never be me. I'm never gonna need your sympathy, 'cause you'll never have a chance to miss me. You can try to shake me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IC Wrestling. This is weekly episode 4, and I am here with a special guest commentator. He is a Hall of Famer, the insane one, Mr. Morrow.
Greetings, Efeds. Is glad to be here.
And we're gonna kick this thing off right here with a big triple threat match between Havoc, who debuted against Jay Parker. We got the Golden One, Brent Newman, and the veteran himself, Morrow. What are your thoughts on this triple threat?
I mean, there's a lot of young talent from when I was last here, but, you know, the odds can go any way between all three of these competitors. So, we're in for an exciting match.
Of course. And Havoc made a pretty good debut against Jay Parker. I mean, he did get beat off of one finisher, but he looked like a star. He looked like he had a lot of potential, and I'm sure he wants to show us that right here.
I mean, you can say such things. I mean, for some people, it's just, it takes a lot more to finish an opponent within the finishers they have. I mean, one finisher is maybe a lot to some, but, you know, that's what people are here to prove.
Starting at the very bottom, I mean, he wants to work his way all the way to the top. He even owns a league called XIIX, and they're partners with us. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to graphic designs, and I'm sure that he wants to show another side of him here in IC, that he's not only just a graphic designer and really good at making logos, but he's a phenomenal wrestler too, and very
from one that is very decorated with the attire that I've had previously. I mean, he's no different.
And here comes the Golden One himself, Brent Newman.
The Golden One, Brent Newman. You know, he has changed up his persona from time to time here in the company, but he seems to be making a bright remark here tonight.
Brent Newman definitely has a chip on his shoulder, because not only is he regarded as like a top star here in IC, he's never actually main evented a pay-per-view, and he's never won a big match besides defeating Brian O'Reilly for the Cruiserweight Championship at IC WrestleMania's kickoff a couple years ago.
Well, maybe tonight with a win on his shoulder, he could be looking at a world title picture in the future.
Definitely. Winning a triple threat like this, defeating two men, especially a veteran like Morrow, and an up-and-coming star like Havoc, it could do wonders for his future.
I mean, but the future is only at the beginning.
That's true. One more man left to come out, the veteran.
Well, like I said, being the veteran in this match, you would think that he knows how to deal with any competitor, young or with experience in the company.
We would hope so. I mean, Morrow is probably one of the most resilient superstars that we have ever seen in IC. He's just never able to get the job done, but maybe he can do that here tonight.
One can only tell.
And here we go. Morrow making his entrance here. The chosen one, the veteran himself, Morrow has arrived.
Well, Morrow has shifted himself from different personas as well, but one can only tell that
Morrow is in great shape. I mean, This man has been around for quite a long time. He's in phenomenal shape.
I mean, from what I can see, he's in the best shape of his life probably right now.
Of course.
From being out from in and out of the company, he has shaped himself to be probably, like I said, in the best shape of his life. And hopefully tonight he can use some of that physical strength that he has gained to pick up a win.
And this is only the first match of the night. I mean, tonight's match card is looking really, really good. But ladies and gentlemen, episode 5 is going to do something that you do not want to miss. And we are just about 2 weeks away from our pay-per-view Heatstroke. So many crazy big matches going on at Heatstroke.
Well, everything that I have seen so far when staying in hiding has been pretty impressive. But getting me out here tonight just to see what all the new talent has in person, it's pretty insane if you ask me.
Well, we still have Brock Diamond taking on Devin LeGrand up next after this match. Andre Mercer, who we saw in episode 1 defeat Brian O'Reilly, is going to be taking on a returning Alexander Jackson. The Alpha Wolf is going to compete tonight. And then the main event, we have the Anarchists, which is Jay Parker, who is going to compete for that IC World Championship, and Victor Harrison taking on Crum the Machine in his debut. And here we go. Look at this. Lee Morrow.
Starting off hot. Oh,
my goodness. That's how we're starting?
I guess we're just starting off the gate pretty fast.
And Brent Newman taking down Morrow.
Alright, Brent Newman picking up Morrow. And what do we have here?
Look at this. Oh! Running meteor to the back of the head. And
Brent Newman coming out the gate hot.
Oh!
And a slap to the face? That's disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. Havoc fighting back with those kicks. Look at this. Oh, and Liam Morrow from behind. Oh!
It seems like Havoc and Morrow have... Oh, never mind.
Just when you think they're working together, DDT from the veteran. And look at Brent Newman.
My Lord. DDT. Around the world with that one. The golden one coming out hot.
Going for a quick cover. Only a 1 count.
Well, being the smallest in this match, Brent Newman is trying to use his speed against both competitors.
I mean, you have to use your speed against the competitors if you're a cruiserweight. You won the cruiserweight championship before, so you know how to compete against other men like Liam Morrow, who are also quick, and a guy that's a little bit heavier like Havoc. You just gotta put all your skills in one.
Well, like I said, he is the smallest one, probably the smallest in the company right now. Can't really tell, but with bigger competitors as Havoc and Morrow, and even with the athletic ability of both of the two, you have to use his quickness to try to get away
with Havoc with the gut check and sick kick combo.
Ooh. Now it's more on Havoc now.
Havoc working on that shoulder.
And the elbows to the chest.
And I knew from the second I saw Havoc that he was going to be a future star here. I definitely think that he deserves to win this match, or he should win this match to start building on that momentum. And look at this.
Ooh.
Brent Newman with the kill switch, going for the cover on Liam Morrow. 1. Only a 1 count.
A whole lot of 1 counts. You need to put a little effort into it, my guys.
Knee to the head from Liam Morrow. Kick to the stomach, and look at Havoc. Oh! Ooh. Sliding in with that complete shot. Takes down Newman with a lariat. Look at this, another one.
For another one?
Oh!
Ooh. Sliding complete shot to both Morrow and Newman.
Oh!
Oh!
Discus knee takes down both men.
This is crazy. Havoc is coming out of everywhere with the moves. And even with that uppercut. Ooh,
you wouldn't expect Havoc to be that fast, but then he just hits you with a jab out of nowhere.
Like I said, for as big as they are, they move pretty quickly. And I think he's looking for another one. And there it is.
He's not. Oh, Morrow busted open.
Oh, what is this?
Looking to put him away here. Look at this. Black Mass.
Oh, but Newman tried to break it up. Oh.
Body blow. Raking the eye. But that's, oh my, one kick takes him down.
Havoc is not playing tonight.
Havoc is on a mission to show everyone what he can do.
He is, yes, he is definitely on a mission. He is out to prove himself between both of these superstars tonight. Oh, what is this? Oh my God.
We've seen this before.
Oh my God.
Havoc. Look at this.
Don't do it to the kid. Don't do it to the
breaker.
Oh my God. It's a wrap. It's done. It's over with.
Newman rolling out. Havoc and Morrow left in the ring.
It seems like Morrow's pretty banged up after he's getting busted wide open and after the black mass.
I mean, he's just getting repeatedly struck down by Havoc.
Yeah, this is literally
an elbow strike. Catches his foot.
Seems like Morrow has a fight left in him.
Look at this. Armbar.
Oh.
But Havoc gets the rope.
Thought he was going for arm breaker, but
Morrow's relentless right now.
Like I said, he's not letting the blood that's gushing on his face stop him.
And Newman sending Morrow to the outside.
Seems like Newman wants a piece of Morrow. It's like Havoc wants a piece of both of them.
And Havoc sent back inside. Newman looks like he wants to put Havoc away. Look at this. Oh!
Jumping, flipping senton.
Beautiful maneuver.
And then Morrow is quick to break up the pin.
Going after that arm now. Soccer ball kick to the back.
Probably setting up for the arm bar again. Probably weakening up his arm for that arm bar once again.
Probably. Oh, look at this.
Oh, what is this?
Knee balance enziguri.
Yeah, that was a beautiful execution by Morrow.
He's the veteran for a reason. Look at this. Big knee strike to the gut.
It seems like Morrow's fatigued though. He's not stopping.
Morrow gets countered. Newman. Oh! He hit him with the kick. The spinning kick. Spinning back kick. 1.
Will that be enough?
2. No!
Like I said, Morrow with the resiliency and instantly back up to
look
his
at this.
feet around the world. Backstabber.
Oh my lord. Tilt-the-world backstabber.
I'm not biased or anything, but hey, here's with the cover. 1, 2,
that's it.
And 3.
Off the tilt-the-world backstabber, the veteran with the big win, Liam Morrow. Congratulations.
And he was my pick from the start. I knew it. I knew my boy Morrow still had that fight left in him. Even being busted open by Havoc, he still manages to pull off the win.
Look at this right here from Brent Newman. I mean, whether you like any of these men or you don't like any of these men, you have to respect all 3 of them because they came out here to fight, not even wrestle. They came out here to fight and provide for their family.
And even with the opening, with this being a starting triple threat match between these 3, you gotta give everybody their credit.
Wow, Liam Morrow put on a performance, but I feel like Havoc probably got the most offense in this match, but Liam Morrow coming out with the big win.
And like I said, Morrow was my pick from the start, and I believe that he could get the job done, and he did so. So all I can tell you is congratulations to Liam Morrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IC Wrestling Weekly Episode 4. We have Brock Diamond taking on Devin LeGrand one-on-one. Here we go.
I feel like this is pretty much a prove yourself match to see who can get a lead in what they can accomplish here.
I mean, Devin LeGrand, we've only seen him a few times in IC. He looked pretty dominant in other companies, and he wants to show that he still has that dominance about 1 year later here in IC.
I mean, Devin LeGrand, yeah, he's big, he's strong, pretty agile for a big man. But, you know, with Brock Diamond still trying to prove himself as well, I mean, he can only try to give a fight as much as he can.
And Devin LeGrand starting this match with a big boot and a running neck breaker, just showing that not only is he a big man, but he's pretty athletic too.
Yeah, like I said, most big men are pretty athletic. Hitting stuff cruiserweights would probably even hit. But,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not going to doubt anybody for their physical standpoint.
Punishing Brock Diamond early on in this match. Look at this.
And it seems,
Big backbreaker.
like LeGrand is putting on a clinic, but right now Brock Diamond trying to put a fight back in there, but it seems just not to be working.
He just gets shut down every time he tries to get some offense in.
Like I said, look, Mr. LeGrand is showing why he's pretty much LeGrand.
And that bullplex from Devin LeGrand.
Like I said, this is probably just a field day for Devin.
Look at this. Again, just the ground and pound.
Punches.
And he's busted
oh my
open
god.
already. My
Somebody
Lord.
stop this. Somebody please stop this man. I'm scared for what he might do for this young fella.
This referee needs to step in pretty soon. But Brock Diamond, finally,
Got him to a knee, but he picks him back up.
backbreaker, excuse me, from Brock Diamond.
Let's see.
Look at Diamond. Look at the strength.
Oh,
Powerbomb.
Powerbomb. Jesus Christ. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is what we are trying to see. Brock Diamond.
Scoop slam. Look at this. Leg drop.
Like I said, this is what we were talking about right here. Trying to give this man a fight. Give this man the fight that he's been trying to
My
find.
Lord.
Oh my. Oh, Jesus. The uppercuts, the punches. This is what I'm talking about.
Brock Diamond is not playing around tonight. Only his second match here in IC, taking on Devin LeGrand. Both of these men are young stars who want to show their potential, just like the majority of the roster nowadays.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Look at this.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Ooh.
Back superplex from the top rope.
I know that gotta hurt. I've taken a couple of those in my day.
Devin LeGrand, is he going to put him away? Look at this! Oh!
Tossing him like a rag doll.
Going for the cover. 1, 2, no!
Oh.
Brock Diamond
resiliency
kicks
by
out.
Brock Diamond. He's trying to show that he still got fight in him, but is it enough? Can he put back on? Oh, can he come back in this match?
Snapmare driver from Devin LeGrand. That could be all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. The Snapmare driver leads Devin LeGrand to success in his return.
And this match was basically in the favor of Devin LeGrand. Like, he's pretty much had this from the beginning.
Yeah. He kind of reminds me of like a Brock Lesnar with those, you know, the amount of times he was doing the ground and pound, just punching Brock Diamond in his head, busted him wide open.
And the disgust look on Brock Diamond's face. He needs to go back to the locker room and figure out what he needs to do to secure a win next time he's in the ring.
Congratulations to Devin LeGrand. We got more action coming up next.
Welcome back to IC Wrestling, you infidels. We have another exciting match coming up for you right now.
Andre Mercer, who we saw in episode 1, who defeated Brian O'Reilly, shocked everybody with his wrestling ability and his talent. Defeating Brian O'Reilly, he's going to be taking on Alexander Jackson, who is formerly known as Alexander McIntyre. So this is definitely going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, proving that he has the potential of making it in this company against Brian O'Reilly in his previous match. He is going up against Alexander Jackson, who pretty much is hopefully going to bring a fighting potential to him.
Yeah, Alexander Jackson, obviously, you know, he's cruiserweight, he's very quick, high flyer, athletic. We already know that. He's never really gotten, you know, he's never really won like a big championship, but he did win the Warfare Championship recently, and this will be his return to the main roster right here.
I mean, if he can prove himself in the developmental, he can prove himself on the main roster. So anything is possible.
And Nighthawk Alexander Jackson is here. He's fired up.
He's trying to get the crowd behind him before the match starts.
Smart. Very smart.
Well, like I said, Mr. Jackson has been on and off between the main roster and developmental, but since coming back to the main roster, he is looking to show why he needs to be here and why he wants to prove himself to be champion one day.
He wants to show why we made a mistake of taking him off of the main roster, sending him to the developmental. He beat everybody that he was put up against in developmental, and he wants to do the same right now on the main roster to show us and basically prove everyone wrong.
I mean, here's your chance, buddy. Don't fail.
And here we go, one-on-one action. Andre Mercer, who we haven't seen since episode 1, taking on Alexander Jackson. Here we go.
And fresh out the gate. Ooh.
That dragon suplex right away.
And already off the gate, Mr. Mercer giving it to Alexander Jackson with a mean clothesline and a stomp.
And look at this. Andre Mercer stalking Alexander Jackson. Going for the BFT. Look at this. Big clothesline. Mercer, is he trying to make quick work of Alexander Jackson? Going for something here. Powerbomb position. Oh. Jackknife
like
powerbomb, yeah. Soccer ball kick to the back.
It ain't looking too good right now for Alexander Jackson. It seems that serious. Oh, what is this?
He's taunting. Oh. Roll up. No. Look at this. Butterfly DDT.
Thought it was going to be a quick roll up and probably a steal of the victory, but no, he rolled over to the butterfly DDT, and now Alexander Jackson is back into this match. Oh my! And with the quick knee.
And going for the cover. What?
He didn't even get a count. Not even a one. And a super kick. What is this? It looks like the Florida Keys.
Florida Keys connects. Alexander Jackson starting to build that momentum. Sling blade.
Sling blade by Jackson. Now this is the Alexander Jackson that made him become champion. This is Alexander Jackson.
Oh! Ripcord knee. He's not done yet.
Famous. And he's Mercer right back up with the resiliency. And
my lord. Going for the cover. One and a kick out of one.
Now Alexander Jackson is giving Mercer a fight, but Mercer with the resiliency back to his feet. Pretty impressive if you ask me. Quick roundhouse kick.
Look at this. Hip toss. Andre Mercer is new to the scene here in IC. Obviously, he is the brother of Matt Mercer. Trey Mercer also in the family. And he wants to prove that not only has he been looked down upon in that family, he's been left out in all of the discussions involving the Mercer family. And he wants to shut everybody up and show him that he can wrestle too.
And a code breaker. Code breaker looks familiar to me. I don't know.
Oh, knee to the gut. Counter. Oh. And Jackson sending Mercer inside.
Tried to get quick to the gut, but he rolls away. To the corner. Goes Jackson.
And Mercer now, look at this. Stomping away.
Jesus Christ. Mudhole stomps.
For the cover. 1, 2, 3. What? Andre Mercer defeats Alexander Jackson. Just stumped the mud hole into him and pinned him. That's it.
No finisher, no nothing.
Oh, look at this. Jackson not happy. Mercer with the win. Oh!
Oh.
Alexander Jackson striking the referee.
Seems to be furious after that.
Congratulations to Andre Mercer. Jackson obviously not too happy with this, but we got more action coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IC Wrestling Weekly Episode 4. We have Jay Gates taking on the Alpha Wolf, the Insanity Champion, Alex Okami, up next.
And Jay Gates is really out here making a name for himself.
Jay Gates is gonna be going up against a champion, so this is gonna be a big impression. Everybody's watching to see what this man can do.
And not just any champion. He's going up against the Insanity Champion, a championship that I hold near and dear to my heart. Carried by somebody who is family.
Now, speaking of that, what are your thoughts on your son not only joining Alex Okami, he's part of the pack now, and can you go through what happened at IC WrestleMania where Alex Okami, played the distraction, your music hit, and that caused him to defeat Ryan Stevens at WrestleMania? Walk us through how you found out about that.
Well, as everyone knows, me and Mr. Okami have a really, really deep, long history between all of us, and he's just using what he has against Mr. Stevens, because he known that I am his family, he is family to me and to my son, my little demon Max. So he just used the advantage of me to get to him.
And here comes the Insanity Champion, the Alpha Wolf, Alex Okami. The Insanity Champion is here.
And insane he is.
What do you think of the new look, the new mask that he's rocking right now?
Well, I mean, Alex had the potential of being insane, but now, since I am gone from the picture, he has seemed to embrace his insane side and finally become the Insanity Champion.
Now, I'm not sure if you were watching last week, but Ryan Stevens actually mocked Alex Okami and then defeated him. What were your thoughts on what happened last week?
Well, I mean, that's just Stevens trying to make a name for himself and over someone as good as the Insanity Champion. He is only playing the role of trying to be something he is not, but, since Alex has not got a win so far in these past couple of weeks, maybe tonight, as the champion, he should show why he is the Insanity Champion.
And I think Alex Okami wants nothing more than to show what he can do and why he's the Insanity Champion. I mean, he needs to start building some momentum going into Heat Stroke, because we have no idea who he's going to defend against. He's going to be defending against a mystery opponent who has been, sending out photos and pictures saying that Alex Okami is his next target.
Well, only time will tell from what we have from those messages and pictures, but now we have Mr. Okami versus Mr. Gates. So,
and here we go. And look at this. Chain wrestling to start off the match. Gates has Okami pushed against the corner.
Yeah, the ref needs to break that up real quick. We don't want to. We need to see some. And as I was saying, we need to see some action between these two. And here we go. Jay Gates just coming out the back.
And look at this. Jay Gates choking Okami in the double knees. Why is everybody mocking Alex Okami?
It seems that, people want to make a name for themselves.
Oh, he went for a wolf bite possibly?
I mean, it's possible, but as I was saying, it seems like everyone knows about Okami. Okami has been here for a while, even though on and off with injury and such. And with the sling blade right there from Gates, everyone wants to prove themselves, but it seems like everyone wants to prove themselves in the name of Alex Okami.
And look at Gates running clothesline. I mean, right out the gate, no pun intended, Jay Gates has been on fire.
No, it doesn't seem like he's going for here.
Oh, dropping the knees on the back of Alex Okami's neck.
Like I said, Gates being around just for a little while, Okami being here as long as he has, Gates has something to prove, especially to a champion.
jawbreaker there from Jay Gates. Can Alex Okami get back in this one?
Well, like you said, Alex needs to build some momentum towards himself, especially since he's a champion. Because if he's going on a losing streak as champion, nobody will take him seriously.
Exactly. Big forearm strike from Jay Gates. Look at this. Snapmare takedown. And Okami fighting back with a big shot to the body. And here we go. Okami with the strike combination.
Nah, it seems like Alex is starting to build some momentum with the cover. And just a one count from Gates.
Gates is getting up. Gates is already up to his feet. Misses a kick, or Alex took it, I'm not sure. And go for a power bomb. No! Gets countered for the pin. 1. Kick out at 1.
A quick reversal by Jay Gates, leading to the quick cover also.
And both men missing there.
Both of them brought their fight to the outside of him.
And Jay Gates with a chop, sending Okami back inside the ring.
Do you think it's possible if Jay Gates wins tonight that he'd probably be in line for an Ascending title match?
Most likely, but Ryan Stevens just defeated Alex Okami last week, so he's definitely going to be ahead. But if Jay Gates wins, there's no doubt that he deserves a shot. Oh, Okami! Oh!
Starting to build the momentum now with that roundhouse kick.
Gates gave him too much time.
It seems like he's back on the offensive.
Gates with a roundhouse kick. Forearm strike to the back. Gates has Okami against the rope, sending him to the outside. What is Jay Gates thinking?
I think
Here
he's
we go.
Gonna take it to the outside through a suicide DDT to the outside.
Gates taking it to Okami right now.
I think Gates is starting to feel it.
I think you're right. Sending him into the ring post, head first.
It seems like most of his destruction that he wants to do is on the outside, but he sends him right back into the post, it seems.
Into the barricade and back inside the ring. Okami back to his feet.
It was a close call for almost a double count out, but it seemed to manage to get back into the ring, and Gates still with the onslaught.
Unloading those right hands. And a sling blade.
And a sling blade. It looked like Gates is ready to finish it.
Okami's in trouble right now.
Leaned against the ropes.
Two big right hands. Oh my lord. What is this? Oh! Rebound lariat. And now Gates looking to end it.
Is that enough?
1, 2. What? Jay Gates defeats Alex Okami. Are the mind games from this mystery opponent working?
I mean, it could be possible. Maybe the cryptic messages and pictures are starting to get to Okami's head.
This is insane, no pun intended. Alex Okami loses 2 weeks in a row. The Insanity Champion is on a losing streak right now.
Yeah, Okami just needs to get his head back into the game, stop worrying about the messages that he's getting, and focus on the task at hand as being a true champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to IC Wrestling Weekly Episode 4. This is the main event of the evening. Crum the Machine making his in-ring debut, taking on the Anarchists, the Hall of Famer Jay Parker, and Victor Harrison.
Now, Crum is debuting tonight, if I am correct.
Yes.
Now, Crum is coming in here really to prove a message, especially against a Hall of Famer in Jay, and then also his partner in Victor. Especially going into a handicap match by himself, he has a lot at stake right now and a lot to prove.
And we've seen Crum debut recently in a few different companies, and he's looking pretty dominant. And a lot of the people that are viewing IC have seen that, and they know what this man is capable of. You know, going against guys like Trey Mercer and just, you know, manhandling big men and putting on great matches. And this is going to be no different, I think, for him. He's going up against two really good competitors. Jay Parker, who's going to be main eventing Heatstroke. I mean, this is the biggest opportunity he can have.
Well, I hope his name lives up to the hype, and if he is truly a machine, he will secure the win here.
We're about to find out as he takes on the Anarchists in their in-ring tag team debut. And I believe this match is handicap tornado, which means all three of these men are legal at the same time.
Well, the numbers game is definitely in favor for Parker and Victor.
And here come the Anarchists. Jay Parker on your right, he will be main eventing, challenging Abiru Kenta for the IC World Championship at Heatstroke. And Victor Harrison with a mask on your left, former EPW World Champion, ready to make an impact.
Well, especially you can tell the size difference between Parker and Harrison.
Yeah.
But these two are no joke to be messed with, because with the tutelage that Parker can show Harrison in how to becoming a better competitor, who knows what these two can have in store.
Now, do you think Jay Parker has what it takes in his Hall of Fame career to defeat Abiru Kenta and win his first ever IC World Championship?
Well, I mean, as long as he's been around, and especially coming from another veteran standpoint, you know, I'm pulling for Parker, I really am, and I hope that he is able to secure the World Heavyweight Championship when it comes to Heatstroke.
Now, when we look at all of the IC Hall of Famers, there's only two Hall of Famers who have never won an IC World Championship, and that would be Jay Parker and yourself. Do you have any advice for him?
Well, no pun intended, just don't do what I do, I guess.
And look at this, Victor Harrison starting off the match, picking up the big man, Crum the Machine. Now, do you think this is going to be a walk in the park for the Anarchists, or do you think this is going to be a fight?
Well, from what I see right now, it seems like Parker's just letting Harrison do all the work.
Oh my
to get toe-to-toe from big man with big man, since Parker is the little man in this match, and as big as
and the
Crum
ref
is,
pushing back Jay Parker, and Crum trying to fight back as he tries to take down Harrison. Parker arguing with the referee.
I'm guessing Parker's trying to distract the referee from. So probably something like that from the cover. Oh, and Parker takes out the referee. What is Parker got in mind here?
And Harrison with the knee to the head and just hammering away on Crum the Machine.
Like I said, it seems like the bigger man in Victor Harrison is just gonna take out Crum the Machine, and probably, and maybe so, Parker might just be the ending factor and just sneak up and try to get the pinning victor.
Oh my, look at this. Victor Harrison, Crum the Machine is in trouble. Oh! The strength of Victor is impressive. And here comes Parker with a one strike. He hit him once and then backed away.
Like I said, I guess it's just the distraction between, you know, Harrison and Parker.
Do you think this is a smart strategy for Jay?
I mean, it could be, you know, trying to keep himself.
Oh, look at this. DDT.
Like I said, trying to keep himself, you know, healthy and prepared for his upcoming title match. But, you know, like I said, he's just picking and choosing his spots. He doesn't want to get
Crum the Machine back in the ring. Big strike to Jay Parker. And oh, look at this.
Oh my God.
Choke slam from Victor.
It seems like a clothesline into a choke slam.
And belly to belly. And now Jay Parker, look at this. Oh!
The
Lion
double team
soul.
were able to.
See,
The
Jay
other team
Parker.
pertains to in all these moves that they have with each other. They are a pretty cohesive unit together.
And look, Jay Parker just stalking Crum. What are they thinking? And
That's
Parker
it.
stomp to the head. Look at this. Parker. Oh! For the cover. Is that it for Crum? 1. Oh no.
Well, a kick out at 1 by Crum the Machine. Like I said, Jay Parker just picking and choosing his moments, trying to figure out when he wants to.
Oh, big strike there from Crum. And look at this.
I think they're
Crum
gonna make the big man mad.
taking down both men. Flipping over Harrison there. And Parker from behind. Oh,
Seems like
Victor's
some unification.
stunned against a rope as Parker
Like I
stomped on Crum.
It seems like they anchored the big man for the time being, but it seems like Parker and Harrison are back on the attack.
What?
Oh. Is Harrison okay?
I don't know, Harrison acts like he doesn't know where he is. And look at this elbow against a rope and a clothesline. Parker building that momentum.
Like I said, he's just got to knock the big man down. And,
Black Mass. 1, 2, no.
No, and a kick out at 2. It seems like Parker's going to finish it.
But Harrison.
What is this?
Harrison said he's not done.
Harrison says he wants to get a piece too.
I mean, you have to give it up for Crum, though. I mean, he came out here knowing he was, no easy challenge. He still came out here to fight, and he's kicking out.
I mean, like I said, he's showing the resiliency, but and it seems like he's fired up now. Or trying to
Parker,
be.
uppercut, and look at Parker, backbreaker into a Russian leg sweep. Vintage Jay Parker going for the cover. 1, 2, no. And Victor right there to start the attack again.
The resiliency of Crum the Machine.
Oh no.
Right, he's in the
Dude Buster. Victor Harrison. That's it. Parker for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Jay Parker gets the cover off of Victor Harrison's Dude Buster, putting Crum away in his debut.
I mean, like you said, coming in this Crum the Machine, knowing the numbers were against him, but couldn't pick up the victory in his debut.
I mean, I don't think anyone expected Crum to come out here and get this win. He gave them a great fight. I mean, he stood his ground. But in a 1-on-2 situation, when you're facing 2 guys like that, I mean, that's what's to be expected. And Jay Parker just building this momentum week by week, and I think he's going to be ready to take out Kenta.
Like I said, after the Dude Buster and going off the pin afterwards, he's just building momentum, as you said.
Wow, congratulations to Jay Parker and Victor Harrison on their big win here tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned next week. We got a fantastic card coming, full of great matches, stacked. Episode 5 is going to be probably the best weekly show that we've had so far. So stay tuned for that, and thank you guys for watching.
And as always, ta-ta infidels.